and let us all do we can to build a better future.
Just announced that former President Donald Trump will participate in a CNN presidential town hall moderated by Kathleen Collins on Wednesday, May 10th at St. Anselm College in New Hampshire. Oh my goodness. What, Kit? Why would CNN do that? What? No, impossible. CNN won't do that. What? No, never. CNN would never do that. What are you talking about, CNN? What are you talking about, Kit? Well, there it is from CNN Communications. Just announced former President Donald Trump will participate at CNN presidential town hall. Oh my goodness. Now, why? Why do you think CNN would do this? Well, to bring in the views. CNN's been struggling. CNN Plus went bankrupt in 1 month. Give me the money that CNN Plus had, and I'll show you what can be done. But CNN's hurting. Ever since Trump got kicked out of office, oh, they've been missing the views. And you know, anytime I get to talk about CNN, I get to bring up this lovely gem here. Shout out to Case Study QB. Yes, this video is from last year. So already it's no longer evergreen, but I consider it to be a diamond because it just shows how bad CNN is because they have to have Donald Trump. They need the views. And so because of that, because CNN's a sinking ship and they need the views, and it's a gamble, I get to play this.
He knows by now that CNN's hitting rock bottom. Their ratings have hit record lows. Chris Cuomo was fired. Jeff Zucker forced out. Host Brian Stelter's days are numbered.
That boy's fired.
Reportedly. And we can see why. His show last week getting 56,000 viewers in the demo. Now, for context, I was going to name shows that rate higher than that, but we don't have time. I'd have to read you the entire TV guide. But when it rains, it pours. Not only has CNN lost viewers, they've lost what little respect they ever had. When CNN approached Republican candidate for Arizona governor, Kari Lake, things didn't go well.
Now, even though Kari Lake lost, and there's a lot of things I disagree with her, I respect her for this because, God, anytime CNN gets kicked in the nuts, I laugh.
Watch.
Hi, Harry. Hi.
Nice to see you. Down off in CNN.
You don't have a mask on anymore. What's going
We're
on?
outside. Do you have a minute to chat?
Well, we're 6 feet apart.
Do you have a minute to chat?
I'll do an interview.
Okay.
As long as it airs on CNN Plus.
Hey, we're watching that again. Cause I like the look where again she's like, oh God, she caught me.
Do you have a minute to chat?
I'll do an interview.
Okay.
As long as it airs on CNN Plus.
Right there. That look from the CNN reporter, like, oh, walked right into that one.
Does that still exist? I didn't think so because the people don't like what you guys are peddling, which is propaganda. Thank you.
It's just like rejected. It's like you're asking someone out the prom. They're like, no, I don't want to go with you.
Outside. Do you have a minute to chat?
Well, we're 6 feet apart.
Do you have a minute to chat?
I'll do an interview.
Okay.
As long as it airs on CNN Plus. Does that still exist? I didn't think so because the people don't like what you guys are peddling, which is propaganda.
It's so how the CNN report's trying to get a question in. It's like, no.
Thank you.
No. Rejected.
Wow. Glad someone finally said it. Harsh.
Hey, Fox News. You guys aren't a good ship yourself because when you got rid of Tucker, now your ship seems to be a struggling and a sinking too. But see, it's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny seeing what kind of world we're in here now because again, everyone that has Trump derangement syndrome is now panicking. But the thing is, never forget, CBS, the head of CBS once said, what Donald Trump is saying is bad for America, but good for CBS. All of corporate media were gaining the views because of Donald Trump. I hope someone tells this to Keith Olbermann, because I guess he seems to be panicking. He says, here it is, CNN committing journalistic suicide. If there was one consensus about 2024, it was that covering Trump the way they did in 2016, handling live blocks of free airtime with no fact-checking possible, was irresponsible. And CNN's doing it. Buddy, all of them were doing it. Is anyone ever going to talk about what's happening to the Bernie Sanders campaign or Tulsi Gabbard campaign or Andrew Yang campaign back in 2020 or all the stuff that happened in 2016? Anyone going to talk about that? Come on, Keith. CNN's been committing journalistic suicide for some time.
And just into CNN, former President Donald Trump will participate in a CNN presidential town hall next week. The former president will take questions from New Hampshire Republicans and undeclared voters who do plan to vote in the 2024 GOP presidential primary. CNN This Morning anchor Caitlin Collins will moderate the May 10th town hall at St. Anselm College at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Stay with CNN News Central.
No, we won't. We won't do it. We're not going to stay with CNN Central. No one's going to do that. We're not going to do that, CNN. So what can we take away from all of this? Corporate media needs their orange fix. They need that hit, baby. They need that orange line. They need that orange pipe. They need that orange mushroom. They need that orange shot, man. One more shot and they'll be fine. Because it's good for the views. CNN knows that it's struggling. MSNBC knows that it's struggling. Hell, Rachel Maddow is just putting in some final prep work so she can go back to covering Trump because that was her bread and butter. You know, secretly, all of corporate media is begging to the gods, please let Trump win the Republican primary. Please let Trump win the general election because it gives them something to talk about. It makes them relevant in a world that has officially made corporate media irrelevant. We don't owe these politicians a goddamn thing, and we don't owe corporate media a goddamn thing. Corporate media has made a career in lying to us. Corporate media is all about profit and views. And that's why they're doing this town hall. I'm willing to bet that town hall will bring in record number of eyeballs to pay attention, and people will be talking about it the day after. Well played, CNN. But I think all this saw this coming a mile away. So let's have democracy in the chat. Who wants to bet that corporate media will be doing the same tactics they did in 2016? Or either that, maybe a lighter version of it because they need the views. Type 1 if you think no. CNN and MSNBC and all the media are going to act with journalistic integrity and not commit the mistakes that they made in 2016. And type 2 is like, no, Kit, man, they need that fixed. They need that orange Cheeto, baby. They gotta have it. Type 2, man, they gotta have the views. Goddamn journalistic integrity. They need the views, baby. They gotta have that orange fix. It's gonna be funny to watch. Tune into Hard Lens Media because we're gonna cover it.